Hey everybody, Jeffrey Beamer here with your Pro Trader tip for today. Today is Wednesday, June 26th, and we are going to talk about something a little different today. Part of trading is dealing with not only profits and money management, but also what happens when the trade doesn't go your way and you're facing a loss. This is something very important, so let's dive right in. We're looking at JBL. This is a trade ID 1172. This came out of our Delta Neutral breakout. Again, that's an earnings play. We're looking for the stock to move pretty big through the earnings announcement. And this did end up being a loss. So let's get into it. The really interesting thing about this is if we pull up the original trade alert, you'll notice, I want you to notice the debit here. The debit was about $900 for the strangle. Okay, the strangle is buying two different strikes, same expiration, and we're expecting the stock to move big through the earnings event. Now, I only gave myself 4 days till these options expired, so I was wanting the stock to move. The earnings were in 3 days, so we didn't really have much time to do anything else but go through the earnings announcement and just do what Jabil does. That's the name of the stock, Jabil, Jabil, and look for a big move. So as the earnings event approached, I put out some commentary. You can see here that the stock was dropping on the earnings announcement. That's what you see, this last big red candle on the right here. And I put out commentary that, hey, this thing's moving, but we're going to hold on to it. We have essentially 24 hours left until our options expire. So the stock is down, not down enough to be profitable, but we have a decision to make. We could go ahead and exit right now and take the loss, okay? Or we could watch and see if there's any follow-through, continued follow-through for the day or over the next day. So that's what we did. We held on to the trade. I put out that commentary, and then on Friday, expiration day, we went ahead and had to take the trade off. But look what happened. That big red candle got even bigger. The next morning, JBL dropped down just slightly right to the break even of our trade. And when the announcement went out, we still had a small loss, but it continued to drop a little bit, and then it rallied a little bit. So for our readers and our subscribers, some may have a little profit, some might have had a little loss. And for us, we ended up with a loss of $20. Okay. Now realize that was a $900 debit. We had $900 at risk, but because we were patient, we followed a plan, and we exited when the opportunity presented itself. Okay. The lesson learned here is that maybe I should have had a little bit more time in the trade. Okay. Maybe another week or two. Then we could have possibly adjusted or looked for a little follow through. But because we picked options that only expired in 4 days, we were limited to what we could do. And then we executed the plan according to that time horizon. And we ended up risking $900, but only suffering a $20 loss. So that's it. That's your Pro Trader tip of the day. Follow your trade plan, stick with it, keep trading, survive to trade another day. Everyone have a great week. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care.